All right, Mike here again with Better Times, here to go over safe parlay, our plus money parlay, our underdog to watch, and of course our fantasy pick two for this week's fight card: Mackenzie Dern versus Yan Xiaonan. Now, if you follow the website, you know we hit 8 of the last 10 parlays for UFC fight cards, profit of 179, a total of 229. And once we get over that 200 profit margin, then we'll start taking a little bit more risk, going more than $50 for the parlays. Now, as of right now, for this week, we got another two-legged parlay. Our first pick is going to be Raoni Barcelos going up against Trevin Jones. Now, this is an easy pick. Raoni Barcelos is an elite fighter, great timing, great accuracy, good use of combos. And he is going up against Trevin Jones. Now, Trevin Jones is good in his own way, but he does not react well when he gets hurt. And Raoni will hurt him. Second pick is going to be Randy Brown going up against Francisco Trinaldo. Now, this is going to be a good fight. The one thing that Randy Brown has to look out for is going to be the counter left of Francisco Trinaldo's. It's always there, but it's all about timing now. He used to fight really cocky where all you have to do is throw after he throws his combos. But he's really starting to get good at getting in and getting out and timing his strikes when he needs to throw them. So, Randy Brown, Raoni Barcelos, that's going to be a minus 122. $50 will win you 41. Now, our plus money parlay, usually we were going to throw a little bit of props in there, but for this, we're just going to keep it simple. We got two people who are underdogs who I don't believe exactly should be. Jessica Panay is one of them, going up against Tabitha Ritchie. Now, Jessica Panay is really good at using her length, and when it comes to the grappling, she's good at timing her strikes as well. And I believe she has the striking advantage over Tabitha Ritchie. And Tabitha Ritchie likes to get the fight to the ground, which that also favors Jessica Panay. So that's an easy pick. Jesse Ronson. Now, I get he didn't have the best performance last time, but he is still a good striker, good grappler, and Joaquim Silva is one of those ones that likes to throw with a bunch of power and loads up a lot. Now, if Jesse decides to just stand and bang with him, this could be a favorable fight for Silva. But I believe all around this is a favorable fight for Jesse Ronson. So those two will get you a plus 520. 521. $20 will win you $104. Now, our underdog to watch, we have two this week. We got Alexei Olenek, who's going up against Ilir Latifi. Now, I understand why Latifi is the favorite. Alexei Olenek, though, the one thing that I see in all his fights is that no matter what, only a couple knockout artists has been able to stop what he wants to do, which is take the back, get it to the ground, transition him out, and get his scarf hold. He's done it even in fights that he's lost. And I don't see how this is going to happen, how this is not going to happen again against Ilir Latifi. They both like to fight on the ground, and I believe Olenek is the stronger guy. So that's going to be a good value, a good underdog to watch. I think this is where he can come up with a good performance. The second one is going to be Yan Xiaonan. Now, like I've always said, underdogs to watch are not ones that we believe will win, but we believe have a winnable fight and can perform. Yan Xiaonan, I believe, is going to be a tough matchup for Dern. And she is a better striker than Dern, and she has great takedown defense. Dern is going to have a very hard time getting this fight to the ground, which makes her our second underdog to watch. And when we come, now that transitions to our fantasy pick two. None of them are on it, but of course, our fantasy pick two, we have the budget saver. That's going to be Jessica Panay. Jessica Panay, like I said, I don't believe she should be the underdog. So that's an easy pick. Our second one is going to be the one that is going to be most likely the favorite, but we always believe will perform and get the job done. That is Christoph Jocko. He is going to be the one scoring the most points. He's really good at striking, really good at takedown defense, and he's not really known for knockouts. So it's going to be, I believe this is going to be a 3-round fight, and he's just going to touch Brendan Allen up, scoring you the most points along with that decision win. So Krzysztof Jotko, Jessica Panay. That's our fantasy pick 2. And of course, figure the rest out for yourself. And also, don't forget to check out All In for Better Times. There will be a link in the description below. And for this week, we got a new Mixed League parlay. I know there's Bellator and UFC, so I mixed it up a little bit for a nice payout.